All right. So. Here we are. Doing some late night watching / chill casting, you could say. Got some high level pubs going. Oh my god, Peter Pan M's dead, by the way. Bounty Hunter taking him out right there. Top lane, Sand King. Going to be able to burrow strike, get away for now, and it looks like he will survive. Not many people queuing tonight. It doesn't seem like it. I was actually looking for some games here. And this game just started, so, but yeah, only a couple of players that I was able to recognize. Let's see what this one's about. Nope. Yeah, this is like CIS or something. Nope. I mean, it doesn't help. I don't really know some of the accounts the best, so for all I know, there might be some other top-tier players in this game, but Swindlemelonzz and Peter Pan were the only two ones that I could find that are pretty obvious in this game here, so. It is a 6,800 average game, by the way. Zeus, this skin on Zeus, man. He's got a sweet set going on right there.
What sort of prize is this?
Bottom lane, we got Necrophos versus the Magnus.
Fortune's changed.
So Magnus off lane. It looked like it to be a trialing of sorts at the top lane to start things off. They got 2-0'd and, yeah, making some rotations, it's safe to say. In fact, that was, wow, Bounty Hunter picking up the Sand King way deep there. Dream Protector trying to find his place on the map now. That being Peter Pan, of course. Gonna head towards the bottom lane. Sand King ports in. Necro's getting low, but does have those wand charges. Doesn't have his Ghost Shroud just yet, so no enhanced healing, but he's gonna pop the Sal for now. And be fine, Magnus. I don't know if he's seen the Sand King yet. But Tree and Protector may eventually make his way over as well. I want to see if this bot would work, but unfortunately it doesn't seem to be working here. It's not finding my game. So I wonder, do you have to actually be a player in the game for this Twitch bot to actually know what players are in the game? I thought I could just be a spectator and it would work just fine, to be honest. For some reason it's suggesting game's not found though. Let me see if there's something else I can do about it.
Dominating.
Create a whisper here. Here, let's see. Hey, do I need to actually be a player in the game for the bot to work, or can I just be a spectator and it should work? I want to use for high-level pubs that I cast. Let's see if I get a response on it. Nope, top lane, Timbersaw. He might be dead. Reactive armor level 2. Kick it in somewhat, but maybe not. Oh, the tree and armor, that's going to help him survive for sure. Nice getaway there. He will actually stay alive. PPD coming in. Actually going to throw down a counter ward on top of that. What's up, Mike Mag? Some late night casting going on. Figured, why not? I was upstairs, watched some streams, saw this one going on. And I was like, you know what? Kind of in the mood to watch / somewhat cast some games here. Plan to be up for another couple hours at least. So why not fucking stream, right? Oh, Peter Pan gonna be spun on. He's definitely dead. Swindlemelonzz, he'll survive the Timbersaw onslaught. And Timber's actually gonna go in somewhat aggressive there. He's feeling pretty comfortable. Guess that reactive armor, then the potential armor of Trian, which you see coming up right there, is enough to allow for that. But already a 5-0 start here for the Dire side. Looking pretty strong. How's the middle lane going? Zeus versus, what is it? Zeus versus Mirana, I'm guessing? Yeah, it's pretty even. 39-5 Mirana, 39-5 Zeus, so actually very even. You see the Soul Ring and the bottle as well on Zeus here. Mirana, that was those 17 wand charges. She's trying to finish those phase boots on top of that. See if that is able to come out.
We say no.
Swindlemelonzz on Shadow Shaman. Envious Rune being picked up. Top lane looks like. Oh, they're definitely making a play up here now. Peter Van Dam is being seen by this. Juggernaut doing a pretty good job of not really necessarily acting like he sees him, but of course the creep wave going to actually aggro him, and that'll be all the information PPD needs. Meanwhile, bottom lane, they're going for a kill. Rasta's in, level 4 here. Necro, armor's applied. Mirana ultimate also activated, so they get the shackles off, but I don't know if they're going to get this kill, especially with the invis. They do have a sentry put down pretty late. However, there comes the heal. You see the ghost shot with the magic wand. Bounty Hunter's running it as well, but now Magnus the one in trouble as PPD's here on Trent and Sand King also. They take out Magnus, and now they're going for the kill on Rasta. This Reaper sight to finish the job. That's a great couple of kills coming out in favor of the Radiant team after being down 5-0. Now making it 2-5 at least in this Necro. He's got to be feeling very good after that. Getting level 6 off of the 1 kill and using that Reaper side to finish the job. But you see right there, I mean, the fully charged, I'm guessing that was a fully charged magic wand on top of the level 3 death pulls. I mean, he essentially went from like 20% life to 100% because of the Ghost Shroud MPL. It's so freaking ridiculous. I know they nerfed this here last batch slightly. Well, the Ghost Shroud, I believe, the magic damage that he takes has now increased as well a little bit more, but it still just seems so freaking strong. Yeah, Swindle will use that death support at the top lane. They'll get a kill, but middle lane, great kill goes down on Zeus there by the guy with a lot of lines in his name. Looks like he also got some assistance from the Sand King. So Zeus dead. Zeus does have ultimate when he comes back up, though. Does he actually use the ultimate? I don't even know if he's used the ultimate name. He's only level 7, so. What's up, Dazarin? Only thing you could hope for. Awesome. Yeah, TP is going to be on cooldown, actually, so he's going to have to take the long walk of shame here. Back to the lane. Damn. It's not finding the game. That sucks.
I will not forget this.
Oh, Timbersaw. They have the damage for him. With Zeus here, they definitely should. Nope, not going to happen. Is that an ultimate? No, just the lightning bolt. So able to take in now. So Zeus coming to the top lane, getting a kill up here, and now he's going to farm up the stack a little bit using that arc lightning of his. And I don't know if that was the intended target to be taking all this farm. I figured Juggernaut, if anything, was going to be the one for it, but yeah, Zeus will gladly soak up the farm instead and work towards that Veil of Discord as bottom lane Magnus. Could be in a little bit of trouble. Pretty low on mana, but he's going to pop a Soul Ring right there. However, he does have a Skewer, and he's going to take Tree and Protector for a ride. The Leech Seed is applied. Necrophone's going to get a range for the Reaper Scythe. He cannot. So Magnus will be fine. But some very aggressive vision coming out from the Radiant team as top lane now. Juggernaut's running in. He does have a stick. He's just going to spin it with that. No Omni Slash because of the lack of mana. He'll lose his Shadow Shaman teammate. Now he's on the run, but I don't know if he's getting out of this one. Again, he will not have Omni Slash up for a lot of mana, so no way he's getting it here. The arrow will finish the job. Double kill for Mirana here at the top lane.
Radiant's middle tower is under siege.
Someone got blown up. Yeah, he did. Starstorm will do that.
Radiant's middle tower
It's a lot of damage, man, especially if you get hit by the second one. What is that? So 300 plus 75% for the second one. So you're looking at, what is that? It's not 200. It's 225. Any math? What the hell is 75% of 300? 0.75 times 300. Yeah, 225. Okay, so essentially 525 damage. Starstorm will do to a hero potentially. So It's a lot. See this Rasta using the wards very liberally. Just going to throw them down at the tower. Not necessarily get a tower kill out of this, but apply some damage. Tree Protector, though, he's got this thing called Living Armor that's pretty damn good in cases like this. Currently not on the tower. 6 seconds will be back up, though. Put the regen on. Timbersaw. He's just getting some nice charges of reactive armor, however. Whiplash here playing the Juggernaut. See Sand King Burrow striking through. Pretty ambitious play on his part, but going to get him distracted if anything. And there's the Mirana Moonlight Shadows activated. She is heading towards the top lane. Arrow? No, I thought an arrow was going to be coming out there. Still has it off cooldown. Sand King going in. Another Burrow strike in 3 seconds. He has a stick charges to get the mana back for it. Gonna probably use them soon. There we go. Pops it. Going for a blast right here. Timbersaw on top with the chakra, but the spin coming out from Juggernaut now. Doesn't have a Omni Slash. They will be able to take out Timbersaw because of the shackles locked in, and Zeus now rotating in. Zeus actually still has his Thunder God's Wrath right here. Again, I don't know if he's actually used it yet. He may find himself using it right here. Bounty Hunter track is applied. Another Lightning Bolt going to be coming out with the ulti combo. There we go. No ultimate even necessary. Lightning Bolt Arc Lightning will take care of the job. And now pressuring the tower some more. You see Trian putting that armor up, but going to be hit down, and that will be a tower kill in favor of the Dire side, so well played there. And again, 12 minutes in. Unless I missed it earlier, I really don't think Thunder God's Wrath has been used once, and that's just one of those abilities you want to find yourself using earlier on in the game. Yeah, Sand King tried to be a hero, and it was some weird communication going on. They definitely did not expect Zeus to be there, I will say that. So without Zeus there, I mean, maybe with him and Timbersaw and the Mirana running in, they could have made a play, but as soon as Zeus showed up, that really screwed up everything. Timbersaw got nuked down pretty heavily. His bottom lane, here comes the epicenter, going to stun right on top of the Magnus. He ran right into the trap. That feels bad, man. He's dead for 40 seconds. As he gets killed off in the bottom lane. Yeah, he was just kind of checking in the trees, kind of having a nice little walk to the forest, and, well, that proved to be a wrong decision.
Radiant structures have been fortified.
Serpent Wards used middle lane here by Swindlemelonzz. Now applying the pressure to the middle tower. Screen Protector. Armor's off cooldown in 8 seconds, but they're doing a good job of making great use of these wards here, I'll say that. We're also actually able to dodge the arrows, has the Hex, going to use the Shackles on, and Necropulse Ghost Rod is put up, though, but it will not matter. That damage, the Bounty Hunter, Shoryuken comes in. Help finish off the job, and that was a Thunder God's Wrath used, by the way. I believe for the first time of the game, but it definitely does some work. Mirana also picked off in the midst of that, actually, along with the Necropulse, and they push the tower on top of that. So the Dire side really keeping momentum, 3,000 net worth lead. Feel the Discord not even finished just yet, but once that gets finished especially, that's going to be huge. But no doubt this track gold's also adding up. In fact, taking a look at the net worth. Zeus is leading the way, but Mirana and Necro, to be fair, are both actually looking pretty good, even despite that death there. In fact, Necro decided to go for the Veil of Discord himself. Germbag, no, this is a vodcast here. This is not actually live. I'm just kidding, it is live. Or is it? No, but really it is. Yeah, I'm just doing some late night casting. Because I figured why not. I was just going to be upstairs chilling anyways. Yeah, especially when I saw Swindle versus PPD going on, I was like, you know what? This feels like a classic game I got to cast. Oh, that arrow hit Zeus. He was going for Bounty Hunter and ends up hitting Zeus. Now, Timbersaw still has a chakram down, but Rana's running in. Has that Starstorm. Yeah, they want to make a play on a Zeus, definitely. That'd be a nice bounty kill for them. Timbersaw running back in. Right kill, though. He's on the run. Veil of Discord applied to him. That's going to be some amp damage. Going to maybe get the Starstorm off again. Maybe an arrow. Doesn't even need it. They get the easy kill on a Zeus in the end. The Reaper decides to stun up Bounty Hunter, if anything, and it will set up the kill right there. So they don't get the kill with the Reaper Scythe, but they get the kill nonetheless. And actually, Necro did get credit for the kill. In fact, that's a 6 kill streak for Bounty Hunter. That's 440 bonus gold. So well played right there for the Radiant team, actually. A couple of pretty key kills on their part coming out right there. So just when it seems like this Dire side is really picking up, I mean, they had a 5-0 start. Then it swung back a little bit for the Radiant. And then recently here with a couple of tower kills, a couple of fights being won. And now that happened. So it's the Dire side can never keep a hefty lead in this earlier game. In fact, Juggernaut going to be pushing out this bottom lane. They want to now go for this third Tier 1 tower. Sand King, you got to be careful. Magnus doesn't have a blink. Has 1,700 gold, but actually Juggernaut nearly dying right there. That explosion from the Cosmic Finale caught him off guard. He will end up falling, actually, as Necro runs in now. Sand King, RP's even going to be committed. The Tree and Armor's on him, keeping him alive some way, somehow. He finally goes down as the Thunder God's Wrath coming out from Zeus to finish the job right there. But Necrophos, he'll still well alive, but you know what? That's a trade that this Radiant team will definitely take right here. Juggernaut for the Sand King. We're not even done just yet. Tree Protector, Overgrowth's going to be popped. They want another kill on Zeus. They'll probably get it right here. Chakra applies Yurkatas from a side. A couple of tracks put out from Bounty Hunter, but that's the best he can do. Zeus, there's really no way he's getting out of that one. Swindlemelonzz somewhat nearby, but again, couldn't really get there and didn't have the most mana to work with. So, nice collapsing onto the Zeus. And that net worth lead of what was upwards of about 3, almost 4,000 pretty early on in this game is now basically even at about 16.5 minutes in here. Yeah, PPD's known for playing some Treant. Not surprisingly, doing well here. I don't know what it is, if it's just a trend of today, but this is like the fourth, I was casting some pub matches earlier too, and this is all the games I've casted have had a Mirana in it, a core Mirana in it. Seems like a hero that players are appreciating more and more here. Maybe more of a pub hero. That was interesting. He skewered away the Mirana. I don't even think he meant to skewer Mirana himself. It just simply was skewering to get away. Awkward. Ooh, big smoke up right here, right on top of a ward, though. The Radiant side, they pinged it out immediately, so if they get any kills out of this, the Radiant team only has themselves to blame. Doesn't look like they are. Necro, he's falling back just in time. And, I mean, they're going to keep going, but how well is this going to work out? Bounty Hunter in the front, of course, with that Shadow Walk wearing out. Going to put the track. Get that Shoryuken toss on a couple of heroes. The RP only caught the Timbersaw, did not bring in Necro. Necro throwing out the heals, keeping Timbersaw alive. The Shackle's going up, though, preventing the Timber Chain. But now here comes that Overgrowth from PPD. The roster wards will go down. Necro nearly dying, but that big heal palm with the Ghost right up, and he'll stay alive. Mirana coming in late. The fact that nobody died there, definitely think is to the advantage of the Radiant side. Again, that was a big smoke ink attempt coming out from the Dire team. Nobody ends up dying, though, so great save by PPD at the last second as well with that Overgrowth there. So everybody stays alive. Another heavy ping in this top lane. They really want Ray Kill dead. And they may just get it. Burrow Strike, Caustic Finale proc a couple of times right there. You see that big burst damage. Going to get a third proc even. Well played by the Sand King especially, but Mirana, of course, getting credit for the kill. Running in with that Star Storm. I'm glad you're enjoying it, man. Have fun doing these.
Radiant's bottom tower.
Whiplash, uh-oh. Can he maybe get the Omni Slash off? He probably needs it right here. He's just going to go with the spin instead. He will not die to the Reaper side because of the spin, so perhaps for the better. Puts down the heal ward, and yes, he will stay alive, so went for somewhat of the safer play and ended up working out. Swindlemelonzz. Shadow Shaman, he's probably dead. Shockham's going to sit on top and throws out the other shock. Will get killed, though. Skewer, from Magnus. He's going to miss right there. There's the Omni Slash coming out. A lot on the Timbersaw, though, and he's pretty damn tanky. Not going to be enough for the kill just yet. Spinning on top of it with that Blade Fury. He's doing a good job of kiting, though. The Hood of Defiance actually put up, and they killed Juggernaut in the meantime. The Hood of Defiance helping to keep Timbersaw alive. He throws out the taunt at the last second, too. Adding insult to injury. Yeah, that unfortunate soul of Juggernaut going for the Omni Slash. All bounces on a Timbersaw. Not the target you want to go for, especially when you got Tree and Protector armor thrown in there in between. And then that Hood of Defiance mitigating the spin damage. Staying alive. Gotta say, this Radiant team is starting to look pretty scary now with the way things are going. I mean, what the Dire does have going for them, they got the synergy of the Magnus with the Juggernaut. Juggernaut just really needs to, finish the Manta Style especially. Manta Style is going to be huge this game because Overgrowth alone is a reason to have it, of course. Silver Edge would be nice, but I don't know if Juggernaut's going to be going for that. I guess Magnus could potentially get that. He is going to be going Shadow Blade, somewhat of a natural builder of that item. But yeah, getting that off against the Timbersaw would be nice. Are they going to smoke here again? No, they're just going to go for Roshan, actually. Nice little double damage Renal Spawn with the Empower up. They're even going to use a roster wars. They're going to try to make this happen quickly. You see, the Radiant team doesn't really have the best vision in the area, so I don't know if they really know this is going on, to be honest. This is a pretty sneaky Roshan kill, actually. Mirana being scouted out by Bounty Hunter. By the way, Mirana has just about a mage style finish. Actually has enough gold for it. Of the ultimate orb. Roshan, he's still alive, though. This is actually taking a little bit longer than I maybe expected. What's up, Enrox? Especially with that double damage and Empower, but it is enough in the end. They get the Aegis, and obviously the fact that it was pretty sneaky-like. Sneaky beaky-like. That's what makes it work out for them. Oh, Zeus going to get caught by the Burl Strike. Moonlight Shadow's activated. So no intentions of following that up, just trying to make somewhat of a play. You see Necro also with a Hooded Defiance himself, and now he's actually building into a Radiance. There's the pile. I was going to say which of them are going to get a pipe, and sure enough, Timbersaw, he goes for it, and that makes a lot of sense. Oh, man, they're going to catch Bounty Hunter. Reaper Scythe, you don't see that often, used as a tool to crowd control the hero to get in range for the follow-up. I mean, that's you know what, part of me, that's a give and take. But to be honest, it's such good value killing people with it because of the added duration of 20 seconds right now being level 2. So, I mean, it's good that they got the kill, but at that point, I think they honestly could have caught him without it. And then that's where you want to use it for the actual kill, of course. But they got the kill. As I say, that's what matters, of course. Burl Strike in the back lines. Got somebody. That's Swindlemelonzz. Magnus. Oh, we got him by the arrows. He was going in, but there's the Omnislash Juggernaut. Going in on him. Mirana does a lot of damage to him, but that armor put up by Treant Protector and the Overgrowth follow-up. And now PPD, he's on the run with Sand King. Look at this 5-man train coming in. It's the Swindlemelonzz choo-choo train style. Going back to the Stay Green days, baby. And now Roston needs to be careful, though, or maybe it's Timbersaw the one that needs to be careful. Arrows flying through. Oof. Almost hit the Magnus right there. The Shackles up on Timbersaw. Villa Discord applied. The RP in on 3 different heroes. In comes the roster versus as well as the big Ether Shock. There's the heal bomb, though, from Necrophos with the Ghost Shroud. They do lose Timbersaw as well as Sand King, however. So Necrophos staying alive, but only for so long. He gets cut down eventually. The RP paying off big time. That's the ability that they really needed to come through big. And it absolutely did. Whoever this Fillmore guy is, they got to be commending the shit out of him after this game, if they win at least. No, that was well played, though.
This is good.
The fact that he got the 3 heroes there, and then, again, Swindlemelonzz to be able to throw down the wards right on top. I'm sure. I don't know if Thundergod's Wrath was used. No, that was used earlier on in the fight, but still, even with a Lightning Bolt and Arc Lightning with that static field thrown in, it's a lot of damage that he's able to do as far as follow-up goes, especially when they're clumped up like that. The Veil debuff on top of them.
Has fortified its structures.
Forgot it's a pub. It is a pub.
Tower is under siege.
So Juggernaut, though, Manta Style has been finished. It's being delivered to him, I'm guessing. Yeah, Manta Style is being delivered to him. Is going to be queuing up the Blink next. See, Diffusel's really good this game, though. I'm actually kind of surprised he's not going to Diffusel next. Necro alone with the Ghost Shroud is enough reason to get it, but then he got the Timbersaw. Not Timbersaw necessarily, but Treant Armor, you know, being able to purge off that would be a nice little tool. And just the damage it provides for a hero like a Juggernaut with the Manta Style especially is pretty damn good. So, again, a little surprised he's going the Blink over that. Blink itself is pretty good. Timbersaw, by the way. Shoryuken, the Shockwave. He dodges the Shockwave. He's going to stay alive a little bit longer, but out comes the Shackles, but he's going to be stunned out as the Juggernaut was bouncing through with the Omnislash, but it wasn't enough damage for the kill still on Timbersaw. He's a damn tanky target, but Sand King not tanky enough. PPD comes in with the Overgrowth. Does not hit Juggernaut, though, because he's spinning. Now Bounty Hunter is going to throw up the tracks and run away as a team. Magnus has an RP ready to go again, though, man. I'm waiting for it. He's got the, oh, yeah, Juggernaut. He's got the Empower on. I'm feeling it, man. Magnus, he's waiting for another big RP coming up here. No, they're not going to go for it. Damn. That would have been something. But they decided it's best to play it safe. And they will fall back. How's Swindle doing nowadays in Dota? Swindle and Z-Freak have basically been teammates since they've been in Dota, and they still are at this time. Currently, Swindle, Z-Freak, they currently have a third player in Moo that they play with on Complexity. They are yet to announce 2 new players that they're going to be playing with for the upcoming season. So we're all waiting for that along with a lot of rosters. In fact, PPD potentially is going to have a new roster this upcoming season and coming back full throttle to competitive Dota 2. Nothing's been confirmed yet, but it may very possibly happen from sources that are out there, what they've suggested. Rasta, I noticed Swindlemelonzz really likes to get Urn in general, whether he's playing support or even like an offlane hero. Finds it a very valuable item. Oh, look at the Sand King, by the way. He's at half-life after a couple of nukes. Another Arcladian. The Tree and Armor's put up, but that's not going to help him in the end. Still enough damage to get the kill. So Magnus, Shadowblade has been picked up. Going to use that to maybe try to jump the Timbersaw here. Timbersaw, he is out of mana, actually. This could be a free kill. Yeah, he's going to get skewered back. Does have just enough for a Timber Chain, at least. And that will keep him alive, actually. Well, for now. Bounty Hunter, by the way, picking up a pipe himself. Jeez. Yeah, pipe is really good on both sides here. Now that I'm looking at it. See why he did that. Yep, Dota 2's in the post-TI roster shuffle right now. That's just how it usually is. Again, Bounty Hunter putting the tracks up. Fillmore, he's looking for his chance. He finds it right here on a couple of targets. Necro included. It's a pretty big one. Will he get the Ghost Shroud off? Down comes the Omni Slash. He's going to be hexed up. Finally, the Ghost Shroud comes out. He will heal it up, and he'll stay alive for the time being. Oh, the Rasta Wards, by the way, they're blocking the Magnus. In comes the Epicenter from the Sand King, doing some damage to multiple heroes, but not enough for any kills just yet. Rasta locking down Necropulse with the shotguns, but he's going to be able to get a heal off. It looks like the Reaper Scythe gets the kill on Rasta, but he did die in the end. He could not Ghost Shroud again. It was still coming off cooldown. So definitely a trade that the Dire side is very happy with. And this is going to translate into a bottom tower kill, most likely. Yeah, the wards were blocking Magnus a little bit there in that fight, so it's almost somewhat awkward, but it worked out for them. And again, now going to be the bottom tower kill. So Juggernaut, he has the blink. I mean, he has to go Diffusal next, right? It's a mix of it's just a good damage item, especially with the Manta style, but it's also really good value this game. So I kind of hope for him and his team's sake he does. Magnus is not going to rush a Silver Edge. He's instead going to be going for a Yules next.
I'll take your tribute.
Again, the fact that they're winning some fights right here and they have been able to at least kill Timbersaw. I think it's fine not going like rushing the Silver Edge by any means. But if Timbersaw was even much more of an issue, the fact he doesn't even have his Bloodstone yet, although it's just about finished, I think it's just fine that he's going to Yules is my point. But after the Yules, maybe we'll see him finish the Silver Edge here. Bounty Hunter actually getting Yules himself. God, this Bounty Hunter's farmed. I mean, he's bounty on the chart, but hell, he's 7,900 net worth. You compare that to the 4-position Sand King on the other side, who's only 5,100, so nearly 3,000 higher net worth than him. Bounty Hunter is 6'2 and 11, so has been involved in 17 of the 19 kills. That's what you definitely like to see from your Bounty Hunter. By the way, Bounty Hunter, he's going to be dusted. He popped the smoke right there. He's going to throw himself up with the Yules, try to stay alive, Shadow Walk again, and he's going to be fine. Purge that dust off. The roster wards go down. Rasta's going to be locked up on the Reaper side. Not enough for the kill initially, but a huge RP once again. The Omni side on top with the Empower auto attacks. They get the one into Sand King. Nobody else died just yet. The Marana, he's just running this whole time, but if he's running, he's not doing much damage. However, he will stay alive, but over here now, Tree Protector PPD, he gets picked off. Double kill for Whiplash. Timbersaw, bounties put up. Track, I should say. Skewer, he tried to catch Necro, was unable to hit, though. Necro's now running back in. No Reaper Scythe, but the Death Pulse, and you see the Chakram on top, is enough damage to actually take out the Juggernaut right there. Auto attacks as well from Marana, but Marana gets slow. Zeus able to finish him off with a couple of nukes, but now Zeus, he's on the run. So it's a bunch of back and forth here near the end of the fight. That Death Pulse is still chasing him, actually. And you see the Yags of Zeus. He threw down that Nimbus Cloud initially. Oh, and Timbersaw puts himself on the ledge and cannot run him down as a result. So Zeus will stay alive in the long run. What a crazy fight, though. I agree. PPD, that definitely deserves an applause there. Crazy fight that was. Timbersaw did not have his Bloodstone going into that, unfortunately, so unable to get those charges. But yeah, Mirana surviving as long as she did was pretty key because she did come back in there in the end, and I believe she hit the arrow on Juggernaut even and helped to take him out at least. So she died ultimately, but was perhaps a reason why they were able to get said kills. As you now have, again, Radiant's finished on Necro. He also has a gem, actually. Is that his own gem? This is, well, it's PPD's gem, but yeah, the team's gem here. There we go, Epicenter. They jump on a Juggernaut. It's already a half-life, and that's a kill. That was a Reaper Scythe kill, in fact, 75 seconds. He honestly may want to think about a buyback right here. Zeus, gonna ulti, Swindlemelonzz. He's gonna be run down, just throws out the Aether Shock. Does he have wards? He does, but he can't get them off in time. And the arrow connects to finish him off. Zeus also caught it. He put the Nimbus down, but again, not enough. I mean, the dire side just needs to be running here because without Juggernaut, especially from the beginning, there was no way they were winning that fight. In fact, Magnus wasn't here either, so that makes a little more sense too as to why no buyback even happened from Juggernaut. But that was a perfect find for the Radiant team. And again, getting extra value out of the Necro Scythe kill. And even if a buyback happens from Juggernaut, they won't have their Zeus now. For another 30 seconds, actually. So don't know if that'll even be worth it.
Dire's middle tower has been destroyed. Dire's middle barracks is being attacked.
And that's going to be a Rax kill. So, Radiant team. Well, it's been a very roller coaster of a ride game here. In fact, once the graph updates, it'll be back in favor of the Radiant team for the Nerith, but they draw first blood when it comes to the Rax kills. Another Yule's picked up. This one by Sanking. We've seen a lot of those this game. Also, Timbersaw, of course, up to 15 charges now in the Bloodstone. They're going to find him right here, but oop, nice Infist steal. Did they actually kill him, though? Oh my god, the answer is probably yes. Holy shit. Okay, yeah. I guess Zeus does a lot more than give him credit with the Nimbus on top, yeah. It's a lot of magic damage, so that reactive armor not really doing a whole lot. And yeah, so Magnus actually is going to be going a refresher, and again, after seeing that especially, I guess you really got to value how much magic damage this Zeus especially is doing. So do they really need that Silver Edge? I guess probably not. And the refresher for Magnus will be pretty sick, although he's going to be arrowed right here. Chakram coming in. Timbersaw, of course, back up pretty quickly due to that Bloodstone. Roster wards are put down in the pit to help with the kill, but also kind of deter the Radiant team from jumping in. Juggernaut, he's just going to sit on Roshan, but his team's retreating. Yeah, they fell back a lot further than him, and the Nimbus also put down. Sanking went in with the Epicenter. Really scattered fight right here. Sanking going to hide in the Sandstorm. He'll actually blink away before he gets hit up here. Another kind of fight taking place. Necrophos going to be locked down by the Shackles. The Shockham sitting on top of Shadow Shaman, though, and there was a Whirling Blade to finish him off now. Necrophos, Ghost Shroud up. As the heals being spammed with the Death Pulse. Keeping everyone alive, and they may try to steal Roshan now. But again, either team doing it pretty risky. The arrow's going to go through. First bricks. Get it. Zeus does not have Thunder God's Wrath, but they do have the RP. So as long as they got RP with the Empower on Juggernaut, they can feel comfortable winning a fight. The Radiant team, they only have Necro and Timbersaw in the pit. That's a good decision. They don't want to be clumped up for the RP. Oh, they catch Juggernaut with the arrow, by the way. They're not going to go for anything, but they will stop it. Although maybe they will. Timbersaw goes in. Almost killed Juggernaut, actually. And he's going to have to get the hell on out of there. And now the Dire team definitely running away from a potential fight. Sand King, he's going to try to catch somebody. You see this Death Pulse heals coming out. Multiple targets. That healing ward, though, will bring Juggernaut back up to full life. He's still working on finishing that Diffusal Blade. RP, again, still ready for Magnus. Ooh, they're somewhat clumped on the uphill. They do see them. The track's being put up. Just 10 more seconds on that Shadow Blade for Magnus here. And he did get level 20, so he just got the 10% empowered damage / cleaved right there. So that's a pretty key level to hit for him. Back into the Roshan pit. There's 3 on Roshan. This would be a perfect chance for the RP. Nimbus put down on top. Here comes the RP. No, Fillmore stopped. Thought he was going in. He has a chance right here. God, it's like so close. He's finally going to go in. He only got the one in the end. Only Necrophos. Will that work out? Juggernaut on his head, pass around. The answer is absolutely yes. Buyback from Trade. Necro also going to buy back, though. They do kill Magnus, but now Timbersaw, he's on the run. Half-life, he's good. He's going back in. Sand King stuns in, hits the stun on a Zeus with the Burrow Strike and a double kill for Timbersaw. Magnus bought back right away, and look at this. Radiant team goes right back into the Roshan pit. They're like, all right, you blew your load. We're going to go finish off Roshan now. Nothing you can do about it. And they will be correct. So it did require a Necro and a Treant buyback, was that? Yeah, Necro and Treant buyback. But they do finish off Roshan on the end. They get a buyback out of Magnus. I think overall the Radiant team's happy with that. I mean, Mirana still has his. Timbersaw still has his. So a couple of the cores are still ready with buybacks if necessary. And Necro now has the Aegis as well. So yeah, I think definitely worth it there for them as Swindlemelonzz. I don't know what his plan was there. I don't know if he was trying to TP out or something, but honestly wasn't expecting anyone down there. Ends up dying. Necrophos in the way. Again, that Radiance sure has been doing plenty of damage. I mean, we did see how fast with the Empower and the Omni Slash on top when they're clumped up like that, how fast they drop. So again, no matter how much of a lead this Radiant team gets, I feel like the Dire side will always be in it with that combo. Oh, look at this dive here from the Radiant team. They're going to put the cut down on that. Was Juggernaut. 95 seconds. No buyback for him. What a kill to take right there. And that's because of lack of gold, by the way. He's about 150 gold short. Zeus is going to be picked up. He got the Nimbus down. He buys back immediately, though, as he had it. With that Nimbus, it's pretty deep in the base, so not doing a whole lot, unfortunately, with the positioning. Going to have to wait another 26 seconds before the next one is up. Bottom tier 3 tower. It's dropping. Epicenter going in. Not the biggest epicenter. I guess you can call it a zoning epicenter right there. That's a Burrow Strike on a Bounty Hunter. Murata puts in the auto attack to follow the big RP, but will this really matter? Zeus Arc letting 4, but without Juggernaut. And then Empower, it doesn't seem like it's going to matter. In fact, they lose another in Rasta. Rasta ends up getting the kill onto Murata, so they get something there. Sand King, he's trying to survive the Nimbus Cloud. They'll put out again, but the Tree and Armor helps keep him alive. Well played by PPD right there. Magnus goes down, and that might just be it. It's all on Ray Kill playing this Zeus here. He's going to try to get the kill on a Tree, but the Nimbus, nope. He's doing a good job staying alive. And he will also stay alive in the end. So, yeah, they're going to get the bottom racks. And it looks like PPD will win this battle here against Swindlemelonzz. Yeah, this honestly was a pretty good game. Glad I jumped into this one. Bright moments on both sides of the landing. Again, this was a 5-0 start for the Dire team, and at a point they were up like 10-3. Like they were getting objectives. They seemed like they were in a decent spot. But it's the Necro especially. He got the Veil, and then especially the Radiance to top it off. And I mean, I don't know if not going to Fusel Blade earlier on for Juggernaut really cost him. If he went to Fusel instead of the Blink, would that have made a difference? It's obviously a hindsight, sure, but I wasn't a huge fan of that decision either at the time.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
And now Timbersaw, also 19 Bloodstone charges.
Dire's top tower has been destroyed.
Has a Lotus Orb on top of that. How's a refresher coming from Magnus? So yeah, wow, it's ways off. He did have to buy back after all. Epicenter catches Rasta here. Swindlemelonzz sealed out of the Reaper's Scythe. He's dead for 80 seconds. No way of coming back here. Radiant team truly looking to finish the game now, so they will not have Rasta wards. No RPF for 1 second, so now they have it. Go YOLO. Might as well try something. They get 2. He screws him backwards, though, on top of the Omni Slash with the Empower, but oh, he bounced to another target. So the Skewer almost screwed it up, to be honest. He would have been better off not skewering them away, I feel like, with the way that fight was playing out. But again, that was a last-ditch effort, honestly, so it doesn't really matter. And yep, that's going to be Mega Creeps. This Timbersaw, though, he's getting to that point now where he can just run around the base and laugh at them with that reactive armor, and especially with the Lotus Orb that he throws up here. Yeah, I think everyone honestly played fairly well here on the Star side. Again, item selection was maybe the one little thing, specifically the Juggernaut. I think Zeus could in that Axe as soon as possible made a lot of sense, of course. So don't really have any issue with there. It's just outplay. I think that's the best way to put it. Well played. Well played by the Radiant team. So we'll see what. There's another game here that pops up. Oh, this one's over. By the way, Discord just got video chat. That's pretty cool. Even less reasons to have to use Skype now. Sweet. Yeah, no problem, Dasmer. Alright, let's see what else is happening here. Puppy's playing. Jesus, what time is it from? It's got to be like 6 a.m. for him.